Welcome back. This is Kotal for the second map to UEC. Got a skirmish. It is Otto and Sherrick Farm, the Antina map pack. Right now we got server pop at 240, although we had some people crash when they switched over from Conquest, so might get a few more. About 270 for the last one. Right now on balance, though, we got 122 for the CSA and 120 for the on the attack. So let's take a look at that attacking team. They have the 1st MASS, 4th New Jersey, joined by 2 USC. They've got the German Corps. They have 52nd, joined by a few 18th NC folks. We've got the SB. Got the NYV, both the 88th and the 6th variety. Joined by SR and Targray and his folks. 52nd down here somewhere. Oh, I didn't. There they are. Right, so I think that's everybody. I'm going crazy. I'm good, though. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. All right, they do have one battery. That is SB. Guns over. Better line. Now let's take a look at the CSA team starting out with the Artie. Like we got one gun here under Henry Perkins. And another gun under Mr. Houston. Take a look at the CSA team. They have the LFL, went by some 2-core. They have the 56 VA, the AGL, the CQB, 20th Georgia, and 8th Florida. Looks like they're joined by some 3rd Alabama as well.
Remember, boys, good
Along with some 2-core as well. Bit of a mix there. I think that's everyone. Yep, that is everyone. Take a look at the offices real quick. So it looks like we got...
You'll be hard holding the right side behind the fence. I'll just leave it to you.
Fritz, Jumble, Eigel, Doug,
and there will be limited counterattacks.
Cornelius,
I don't want you to go and chase the enemy
Iverson.
because it's absolutely necessary. We need to preserve the tickets.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, left flank.
And Truslow.
Yes.
So some other guys I haven't really seen lead too much. So it'll be interesting to see how they do. And let's check out the Union team. They've got Nikita Banana. Nice.
Yeah.
We got Victor. We got Parker. We got O'Keefe. We got Venom. We got Sluggy. We got John Dick. We got Weber. And we got Como. Here we go. See what these guys can do. Union on the attack. CSA on the defense. I don't know if you heard them as they were talking. CSA is very worried about tickets, as they should be. They do not have many. See what the Artie wants to start with. So Union Artie still getting in position, it looks like. Guess it's Corporal Noah, I think, is in command of it. CSA looks like they're falling back. It's not a bad idea. You don't want to be out in the middle of shot up easy. Looks like they're mostly falling back to this rear side. And the Union looks like they are concentrating most of their forces here. Yeah, Union right, CSA left, although they got one element here. It is the SB. They are going left. Artie is...
ready?
Looks like they were going for a counter battery shot, but bounced off of it. SB is moving in. Alright, the Union also is flooding into the center here. Chiquita Banana here is taking the first mass into the center.
Alright, Landon, shoot the guys up there. I don't care how you do it, but kill them.
Independent fire to the north.
Independent fire north.
Now they are on the cap, I believe.
One man per post,
Spreading out a little bit, but as they're growing the fire, it looks like they're a bit of a distraction. You got the main element here. It's coming on this side, and you also have the SB moving up on the far other side. So here comes Parker coming up on these rocks. Who is opposing him? It is Fritz. AGL is also there, as is Slaughter with his 56. We'll see if this can be enough to stop the NYV. Fritz is moving forward. That is a hell of a volley coming in. NYV did not like that.
Got the one line on my right shoulder.
No, stuck his short.
We are going to eat a lot of something, right?
Yep. There we go. First mast stayed on point. Got the counterattack. I'm not sure if this was part of the plan or not. Venom's here. He's taking some shots. He's getting hit by 2 elements here. 20th and LFL. That is a lot of. That is tough to beat. These 2 elements working together. Yeah, and SB is going to have to maneuver off of there. It's not against that kind of force. That was an interesting move, capping right away. I guess they might be trying to draw out the CSA.
Okay,
Nice little volley there by GC. Seeing those flags go down.
Ready, steady, and fire. Reload.
Look, we have some movement down here. Here comes Slaughter. I do like this approach, using the bush here to try to conceal him at least a little bit. I can't even tell who they're shooting at. Now they are starting to draw some fire. Take a look at this other side here. So far, LFL is staying back along with 20th. They are happy to kind of hang out for a little bit. Minardi's still trying to get set up. Where did they put the gun? Oh, they put the gun right here. Not a bad idea at all. What about CSA, Artie? What are you guys up to?
Ja, das sieht gut aus, das sieht gut aus. So, dass du ungefähr die Straße triffst, wenn da was langkommt.
Like they're aiming for...
Wall.
Ja, was ihr da macht, macht weiter. Schießt, schießt, schießt.
Hold.
Wenn ihr Buck and Ball habt, über die Köpfe ziehen und mitten in die Linie rein.
Now Marius is holding up the line right here. So the CSA has not punched through, but now here comes the maneuver. This is what I was waiting for. LFL has come up to recap. And while they do it, they're going to be able to shoot into the flank of the Union. First MAS has been pushed off, SB has been pushed off. Interesting, so LFL has opted not to recap. I guess they want to draw out the ticket timer a little bit long. Now here comes Jumbo moving up.
Ready.
At the ready.
Brigade. You're opposing fire. To the left. Fire!
So they're going to load there, but now here comes Hogg, who's going to hit GC in the flank. A good counter, flank here, good counter maneuver here by Hogg. And he just caught GC in the open. Kind of like a backhand blow type of thing. But now let's see who's moving up. 52nd is now moving up. Now the CSA is kind of flooded into the center. They are just melting down O'Keefe here. I don't think he'll be able to hold out for much longer. It's just about knocked back. We do have SB has moved up on this side.
Just took a lot of hits, guys. Come on.
Holy crap.
He did take a lot.
That was a little bit
We fight better when we fight together.
I don't like it to be in front of somebody.
They are a very tempting target for the Artie as well.
Oh my God, every guy left me.
Better take the bullet for the guy behind you. Alright, dress it up.
CSA has gone to take the field back, and they are now ahead on tickets. They are losing men quick.
We have the tickets. We just need to keep them deep to the right flank.
We got this.
All right, so it says they are trying to give time for the right flank, but the right flank is kind of stuck here. They have not been able to punch above it. Here comes 56.
Fire company ready. Ab in die Linie!
Okay, ich übernehme Zweck.
Port New Jersey and Team Element is doing pretty good. And then here's a cannon that they moved up here. Houston has moved up on this side. This is dangerous. It's going to be a lot harder as long as they can maintain it. Like Doug positioned here, kind of putting in some flanking fire to the Union, although he's attracted a lot of fire from down over there. Need to get that cannon in action though, to be honest with you. Taking a little bit too long. Just load some canister in there and let it go.
How is it going,
Well, you haven't even loaded it yet. Lord, alright, I'm stop watching that before I say some things. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
Hold here. Alright, that's friendlies ahead. Push up.
So keep in mind, if you get killed with an arty shell in your hands, the shell goes away, so you lose the ammo. Now, you got plenty of ammo, so it might not be too much of a concern, but still, it's... Load the cannon before you move the cannon.
Friendlies put up the hill.
Friendly's up the hill. Yeah, there's some. This is true.
Take aim, straight ahead. Ready, steady, fire.
So we got a charge going on here. NYB tried to knock back CQB, but 8th Florida came up to support them. They are staying tight together, and that's what you need to do. So far, the Union has not been able to push them off. They still have time, though. Let's see what the Union... Are they going to try for another push here? Looks like they're edging up, trying to get some fire in on them. They are fighting uphill, literally. Here comes Weber. Put in a pretty good volley there.
Actually, we're doing better. We're doing better when it comes to tickets than they are.
Yeah, they're about even on tickets now, so that is true.
If we have more people joining with us, I think we could try to do that again. Even though it was costly, they also had it costly, and they can play that game.
So out here, who came out here? Looks like SB is still probing this left side.
Fine.
They are tangling with the LFL. The two big elements here fighting. Oh, the biggest danger is that. That is the biggest danger. That already hitting those guys in the open. As you can see, SB has now been hit pretty hard.
You take all this up,
Hey.
fucking.
Hey.
Oh, no. I'm getting behind the train.
They're targeting the Arty now, but the problem is it's going to give LFL time to target them. Alright, so Jumbo is moving up.
Fence line.
Fire.
Nice shooting there by Jumbo and his boys. Getting into first mass, I believe that was first mass. Yep. And once more, first mass has capped the point. They are sticking with that strategy. This time they did it just after the CSA hit engage, so now it's only 11 minutes.
Or indeed skirmishing, for that matter.
I see it.
With New Jersey trying to poke at him, but 56 just pushing back. Still have Doug here. CQB watching that side. Do have a redeployment now. Looks like LFL is going to redeploy towards the center. Load. Have to knock it back, but SB here is going to have an opportunity to hit him in the hit 20 at the flank.
Bomb on my left side. Independent fire.
Form on the left of Corporal Bellwood. Alex, good to see you.
Oh, they don't have their loads yet.
Use the rocks for cover. Go ahead and take cover on the rocks.
They're going to try to draw fire over on that flank.
Close these gaps. You must be out of formation, gents. Come on.
Sides now engaged. 10 minutes on that counterattack clock. CSA is pretty well positioned to get the counterattack. Take the point. So Jumbo has reoriented. Now he's facing the SB. Still vulnerable to Artie. Looks like some reinforcements are coming in. SB is getting some more of his manpower back. We'll see if they try to make a push. Still have, actually now we got a pretty big mass here. On this right side, you got LFL and Fritz, his guys. So I don't know if that's enough to be able to punch through on this side. They haven't been able to do it yet. That cannon is doing some good work pushing them back. You see, Victor's had to move his men back. That cannon up, I think, is working out pretty well for them. Now we got a movement towards the center by GC. Oh, we have an attack going in. SB here against 8th Florida.
Come on, let's get him.
Here they go. SB will win that attack. LFL charged in to help him. I always like to see you help your buddies out. GC is over here, but now the CSA has completely taken that flank. And the SB has been wiped. See, they've kind of had to give up this hill position now. Not fully, but they're not really putting any pressure on it like they were. So the intent was to allow the this right side to attack by taking the point. Didn't really achieve that effect. It's not yet.
Execute, everybody. Ready. Steady. Fire.
You see CQB trying to use the buildings here for a little bit of cover.
On the left. Right. Lovely.
Welt, weiter Feuer.
Can we take aim?
Can you give me
Feuer.
Vorderhand. Und sie treffen uns und nutzen uns an. Und das halten wir nicht mehr allzu lange durch. Die Tickets sind hier knapp. Wir müssen den Punkt wieder einnehmen, sonst ist es gleich vorbei.
Dann macht das okay.
Wenn wir in die Mitte gehen, dann sind die Tickets.
Ah, fuck.
Ja, okay, dann Problem ist, uns fällt nichts anderes ein.
Oh, looks like that canister didn't quite have the effects. Good use of cover there. Still see the CSA still has his right side, but they have not moved up to decap yet. He got moving up a little bit. Let's see what he's thinking. How far up is he going to go? Is he going to try to get a blanket fire on the GC over there? That's exactly what he's going to do. Oh, the man who gave you the order to hold, boys. He did it for a reason, because Artie already did the work for you. Now they want to charge in, but you don't have your shots. Oh, now SB has recovered now. Now they're going to be able to get fire into the flank of the CSA. Commander says hold fire. I know it's juicy, but listen to him. Alright, so SB is going to discharge at distance and then charge forward. Let's see how this charge by Mr. Venom and the SB does against poor 8th Florida. So, wait a second here, LFL has moved up. That's his 20th. Here comes his charge. Gets that SB running into 8th Florida here, but kind of running out of steam as they get there. So far, the CSA is in a position. Now you can see, though, there's an opportunity here. The hill is vacant. There's nothing on the hill, so if the Union pushes up, they might be able to get some key ground here. But they got to get aggressive, and that is exactly what they're dealing with. Here's Mr. Parker, being aggressive, BE aggressive against here, Mr. Doug and CQB. And he is hitting them pretty dang hard. Oh, no, they're falling back. Oh, you could have won that fight. You're being a little conservative there. Parker, I didn't know you were a Tory. And Victor knocking him back, but he's not holding the ground. Maybe they're worried about... I don't know here now. They might not realize how much of an advantage they have. That's the only explanation I have, because they could come right over this hill and just shoot the CSA in the back. There's nothing. Nada. Nietzsche, nothing. But that's not going to last so long. They're going to redeploy now that they've retaken the point. Oh, man, that is a... Oh, that's an opportunity lost. I'm sorry to see that. It's tough. I got the opportunity to see. I can see, I can hit my little button and see exactly where everybody is. So, it's a lot easier for me to be like, oh, you didn't move. Lost opportunity. Like, motherfucker, I got smoke. I got all this shit going on. Trees, bushes, and shit. Can't really, if I turn that button off, you can't see shit. So, it's easy for me to say it, but, now the opportunity's gone. See, now the 56 is redeployed.
Hold, fire well.
With the commentaries, it's easy. Like I said, I have the bird's eye view, so knows what I would have done. I probably would have done the same damn thing and been like, "Hey, we got to be cautious. We've been getting chewed up all day." But helps you guys see for next time. Now you see 56 has had time to get reestablished. You have another movement forward. SB is back on their rocks.
Pushed out on the left side.
Now, with all that, though, we are still at engaged for both teams. About even on tickets and 30 minutes to go. So, the Union is not doing poorly at all. Nor is CSA, but if I had to say, 30 minutes, halfway through engaged, this is, right now, definitely in the Union's favor. Especially when you got volleys from guys like Weber like that. And James Wellesley here with the 88th, kind of watching this corner the whole time, but he just gets popped for his trouble.
Second fire! Aim low, aim low.
A lot of targets down there.
Oh, good shooting.
Moving right.
Looks like we got another attack developing here. Oh, a well-timed arty shot. Even if it didn't kill him, it suppressed him. And that's going to give an opportunity here. If they get up on it, though, they got to move. And there we go. We got the 52nd pouring it into him, Mr. O'Keefe. Now we got a counter charge. So it was just O'Keefe and his guys. That wasn't enough. Needed a lot more than that. Now we got Parker going in, but it was a little bit too late. So now, you know, at this point, they got the reloads, and they just get shot on the hill. All right, now Weber's okay. I'm sorry, guys. We can't cycle in one at a time. That is not good. That is no good. You see what happens here. You just give them time to reload and just get massacred. If you go all in one big coordinated push, or at least closer, you have a lot better effects. So that's I hate to say it, guys, that was not a good attack here by the Union. And you can see the CSA is just completely obliterated. Now, Union hasn't lost their beachhead yet, but that was not a very effective attack, in my opinion. Or not as effective as I think it could have been if they had gone a little bit closer together, a little bit more cohesively. We got Canada, well, not Canada, we got Jumbo. Canada's right there, he's here. But Jumbo's in the lead right now. And holding us down. And another counterattack. Once more, first mass here, capping the point. This has been the strategy all along, and it's working fairly well. Although I would have probably waited until they got to taking losses to camp again, because they were close enough to it. But, c'est la vie.
Oui, c'est ça, c'est ça. At the ready, dress right, front right. There you go. Oh, à notre droite.
Large Yankee group to our left, sir.
I know, yeah, I see him.
Oh my.
The 51st.
We'll shoot you. We'll shoot you. Please stay here.
There's the taking losses. You don't have it on the timer this time. You're already getting that shot dialed in. SB still trying to hold down this corner, but they continue to take a lot of fire. Not only from the LFL and the 20th, but also from that Artie crew up there. AF had to fall back, and once more that opens up the flank. 50-second moving in here, but they are in open ground. This is dangerous.
Das sind zwei, da kommen zwei links.
They're going to come up, try to get a shot in on 6. You're going to get a couple of them. Gotta get out of there, O'Keefe. Yep. You can get out with most of his men. Some of his men. Swarth, New Jersey, they're coming up the hill. You got 8th Floater waiting for him, though. It's in that hill, waiting for them to come up, and then shoot them as they come up. Good positioning here.
On the right side of the cannon. On the right side of the cannon.
Good job there by 8th. Able to hold that ground.
Scheiß Punkt, wir müssen den Punkt nehmen. Okay, da geht einer rein.
Got some guys hiding in the hydrangea bushes. I have no idea those are hydrangeas. You'll have to let me know. CSA is sending a unit out to recap, though, and it is 56. Joined by Marius leading the AGL.
Sehr gut,
AGL's getting chewed up a little bit. 88th over there on that fence is chewing them up. Got LFL here doing Overwatch. Pouring in some volleys. Oh, there's an attack down the hill. 8th Florida. Oh man, what an attack down this hill. Caught the Union looking the opposite way. They need support though. If it's going to be successful, they need support. It was still up here. Oh, CQB's still up there. Oh, this is going to run out of steam here without additional support. Yeah, that was a good attack, but didn't have enough weight to it. He had units available too. Could have done a flank attack this way. LFL could have moved out. Yeah, the CQB at the top of the hill. Well, you do have CQB now shooting down the hill, so maybe that was the plan, was just have one unit kind of push him off, although I think it would have been better if we could have wiped all these units, you know, completely force them back from this big, you know, bridgehead completely. But even so, they are still in a bit of a box. So you got time now for the Union to get reorganized. You still have SB up here. Putting in some fire, kind of restraining those units over there. While the rest of the Union is going to have time to Still wonder if they got enough combat power, even with this, to run up that hill and take out CQB. Right now it's just CQB up here. If they're going to fall back, they're going to try to preserve their combat power. I think that's the right call. So even with all that, even with all these successful counterattacks, Union's ahead on tickets, and there is tons of time left. So this strategy is working very well for the Union right now. So even though, you know, CSA is winning these tactical battles, it's costing them too much to do so. They have to figure out something else here pretty soon, or else this battle will be in the Union's hands. And now we're up to 263, so that 270 pop again.
Alright, I think we'll regroup now.
Is that already coming in? Good shot from those guys right up there.
Let's take him.
And so you're taking a little bit too long to get organized. Thing is, it's hard to get organized while you're under fire, so, you know, from a beachhead like that, you know, it's tough to coordinate anything. Got NYV Parker, took back the old hill. Rock.
Ein Besuch von 2 Einheiten da jetzt, glaube ich.
Okay.
At the double bei verletzt.
Right now, the CSA still has a lot of weight on this side over here. Union has an opportunity, but they have to push, and they have to push as a coordinated mass. So otherwise, you know, it's still going to kind of just get chewed up here a little bit. But again, maybe they just want to shoot it out for a bit. And just continue to wear out the tickets. It is working for them. We still have a lot of forces waiting on this side over here. Not really engaging too much.
2 Yankee flags.
Polar.
Stay on your knees. You can see that flag down there. Put some pressure on the flags.
Got SB here tangling on this side. Doing a better job, I think, now of kind of using the house for cover. They were a little bit too stuck out before. I'm still not super happy with the position, to be honest. You don't want to load out in the open if you can avoid it. It's better than it was. Yeah, you see.
Here, wait.
Got a movement up the hill by Mr. Parker, but once again, it's unsupported. Got most of them down here. This is a pretty nice target for the arty. I don't know about forming up over here. What's the arty looking at?
So ist gut. So schießt du jetzt sehr flach.
Oh yeah, it's looking at them.
Einen flachen Ball über den Boden feuerst. Mit Zündzeit 2 Sekunden. 1 Sekunde 50.
Elevation -6, 1,15.
That'll do, big. That'll do. Barker's still poking, but he doesn't have enough combat power by himself to do it. He's taking shots from 2 angles. So I honestly think you gotta get out of this kind of pit here. Although again, ticket loss. They're not doing bad, so maybe keep it up. You see him pumping him down. Oh, we got an attack going on up here. 52nd is going to try to knock out CQB. But it's unsupported. It's once more unsupported. The unsupported attack that did not work. Alright, they poked out a little bit, but they got to fall back, but now 52nd is knocked back.
Shot his NCO.
Oh, here they come, they're angry.
No, they're pulling out. Looks like.
You broke the royal portal on a single side.
Proven a point.
Ja, das dauert nicht mehr.
Alright, now here comes the attack by the NYP. Hitting the AGL. Marius is standing strong with his boys. They hold their ground, and then there's a countercharge by Doug. See, he came in to aid him. That's what I like to see. You're aiding your buddies. Even though they secured it, they got a little bit more of a punch out of it. CQB coming in to help. They have completely lost control of that side now. Union doesn't have any real, bridgehead at all now. But 2 USC, Slug is going to try to change that. And up here, try to at least spread out the fire. They don't want to get too. You get stuck down here. It's just you never get out of there. Just get shot to pieces. You already just eat your lunch.
Die wollen wir Schredder halten.
War noch 1 oder 1,50?
1,20.
Still putting in some work as well, though. Yeah, I should have stayed on that, but that already shot. It clearly did some work. Now the CSA is almost on breaking here with 18 minutes. Union is slightly behind on tickets, but almost by very little.
Take it.
Got fire right.
I want you guys to start early. Right turn. Hold it. Right turn. Hold.
Look, O'Keefe's trying to get an angle on him.
Rechts von dem ganz kleinen Häuschen da. Halt.
Couple good shots there, and then here comes James. Although he is gonna cap if he's not careful. I don't know if that's his intent.
Rebs on our left, Rebs on our southwest. And front, and everywhere.
Rebs are everywhere. Target rich
West.
environment.
Oh
Targets
yeah, right in front
west.
of us. Brickhouse, northwest.
There we are, breaking. And let's see, 88, they took a lot of shots there, but they're about to cap. They are about to win this game. Is it 88? O'Keefe is coming in as well. Although we got to charge in. Let's see. Jumbo's not going to let him just sneak it out. Here he comes. Jumbo's like, James, what are you doing? I'm not going to let you just sneak win this game. Jumbo says, no. Look at him. Will that guy know? Although here comes the rest of the Union. GC charging through. That's what I like to see. Putting pressure on that point and getting maximum casualties. Good job by the Union. Even though CSA held that, I'm not too upset. 16 minutes are unbreaking. All right, now, no. This is not good. Yeah, you're charging in by yourselves, guys. That's not what you want to do. SB charge. Yeah, they're just gonna get mowed down.
Shoot from first. Yep.
This is not gonna get you there. Okay, you got some other elements charging in too, but yeah, maybe it'll be enough. We'll see. I don't know what you're still doing there, Flag. You should be falling back by now. Can't tell. That's at least go to that unit. So this is pretty dangerous right now. The Union's just kind of funneling troops in. And they're not doing it fast enough. Artie's coming in doing some damage here. Well, you can see they're kind of getting pushed down on tickets as well. Now these are pretty juicy tickets, while the CSA is in tight formations. What are you turning around for, Flag Division? Get out of there! Run! Run, boy! Stop. Stop, run! Nobody left alive. You're the only survivor. You were the survivor. At least you got the flag back a little bit, but I don't know why you stopped there. That was a little... A little bit too high. That already shot. Alright, so now the CSA has time to get reorganized, get their reloads in. Union's going to have to decide where they want to attack. They have plenty of time, though. They have got 16 minutes, so they can kind of play this a little conservative if they want. Fritz watching the back door, but most of the CSA is now formed up around guarding point. A couple of units like I like Jumbo out here watching the side over here.
Alright, left face over here, double face.
See where the unit decides to go. Here's Victor. I wonder if they can try to kind of come up and around. That might not be a bad strategy. Since now it's kind of abandoned, you got to pick up some good tickets on the way. It's hard to defend. You kind of force them out in the open. I don't know about Parker's kind of going in a little close.
take him out of there.
I'm dead.
Kind of in a kill box right now. We'll see if they can get out of it. Got GC over there, but now here comes. Got 52nd here is taking this corner. It's a pretty critical position, so good job on them taking it. And I would say if they could funnel troops in, kind of behind him, and then use the cover here in an elevated position. Use defense, kind of shoot behind them. Get him in this little divot here. Wear him down pretty good, but the Union does have an advantage on tickets right now, so they're doing pretty good. 12 minutes left. CSA just about on last stand. There it is. CSA on last stand now.
Well, that's
now, Union can take their time and just shoot it out.
Against the look. Okay. I guess we'll join with them.
We are losing.
No.
Auf den fasten Feind.
Huzzah!
Here comes Mr. Wesley.
Here we go. On the left.
They started off this whole thing by capping that point. Just as it hit on breaking. Kind of forced the melee, so that was that by them.
Left oblique of the road.
Already coming in just in time. Out of a damn movie.
Oh, it's perfect.
Victor trying to. Here comes first Masso trying to get into it. That might be it. Yep. Yeah, speak. 52nd occupied that position. That looks like that's just about it. Here comes the Artie. And let's see who is left. Nobody. So 2 victories for the Union to start off the year. Well done. It was basically an attrition battle. It's basically warmed down. Got them into the open, even though they kept losing those recaps. Didn't matter. You know, they kept the casualty rate high enough that just wore down the CSA, and that's all they had to do. So, and then there was that nice little play there with the 88th taking the point there at a very opportune time, throwing out the CSA. So, well done to both teams. A lot of fun to watch. That'll be it for the UC. We'll be able to make Fridays for a little. Should be able to still make Saturdays. Hoping in February I can start doing Fridays again. But in either case, hope you all enjoy it. Let's see on the casualties. Break the record again? Let's see, I think it's 2,700. Might be 29.
Leider hat es in dem Moment aber ganz kurz davor den Herrn Leutnant erwischt. Mitten im Lauf.
You know, 14 over 14 casualties, so. Or 1,300 casualties, 2,300 casualties. Bad at all. Anyway, see y'all for the next one. Go down signing off.